Hi, my name is Anna and welcome back to my channel. My goal is spring books for April, but I don't know how spring-ish these books are actually going to be, except for one. I have one. I had mentioned this previously in, I think, one of my last videos. I did not, in fact, get to Theo of Golden for March. So that is going to be one of my first books, I think, for the month of April, because I have been looking forward to that one for a while. It would probably help if I actually had some of this stuff. There's that one. Where's my TBR jar? So technically we already have one book picked, but I think I may just choose out of my TBR jar for this month. So I had thought about choosing books for the Read Happy readathon. The issue that I'm having with that is a lot of the books on my TBR aren't necessarily like happy books. I don't know if they're happy books, and some of the prompts I don't really know how to fulfill because I don't know what's actually going to be in the book until I read the book. So I'm probably way overthinking it, but I'm going to try to fill some of these as I'm reading through the month. I'm going to pay attention to the prompts with the content of the books and just see if I can fill some of those. I just don't know how well I'll be able to actually choose them based on the prompts that are on there. Because of that, we're just going to choose from my TBR jar and kind of hope that I have like happier books this month, because that actually does sound like a fantastic idea for the month of April, just reading books that make you happy, especially right now, because I am in the middle of a book that I am not having a good time with, but I also don't want to stop it. And I'm going to talk more about that, I think, in my quarterly wrap up. I'm going to have my husband choose the first one.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. What was it? A Lineage of Grace. Aw. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have to keep walking back over here because my cart is on this side. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a giant book. This, I might be able to find this on Libby. So this could possibly be a really good ebook for the month. So, okay, A Lineage of Grace. Oh, I've been wanting to read this, so this is exciting. This book is over 500 pages. So we'll see how much of that I get through. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, we're just going to choose another. A Lineage of Grace might actually be able to fulfill one of those prompts. True Colors. Okay, maybe this is working out okay. These kind of feel spring. Okay, however, Kristen Hanna is not one that I would choose for a Read Happy readathon because all of her books end sadly. But ooh, this book has 3 sisters in it. Okay, that might work. I wonder what I could do with this one. I'm gonna have to look at those prompts again after I finish choosing these books. The 4th book, I think I'm choosing 5. Let's choose 5. The Way of Kings. Oh. Oh no. Why am I getting all my giant books right now? This is like 1,200 pages. So, okay, one more. This is not going incredibly well. Lord of the Rings. Oh, so I read the first one already. So, I mean, it literally just says Lord of the Rings. So I guess that would mean this second book. Okay. Can I pick again? I don't know how I feel about this right now. I might veto some of those. This stack does not make me excited right now. What can I get that will make me really excited to read this month? You know what? I'm gonna read Her Pretty Face. I'm gonna read this one this month just because I want to. This is not going to fit any of those prompts, I don't think, but it's fine. We're reading what we want, right? Okay. I feel like I need to redo this whole video, but this is what I got. So, okay. Let's review, shall we? The second Lord of the Rings. I was not planning on picking up the second one this month. I'm not sure that I'm ready to pick up the second one. I don't think I am, but I'll keep it in the stack just in case. The first book it took me so long to get through, and it was a lot slower. There was so much description of the landscape, which is usually fine for me, but it was just so much that I think I got a little bit burnt out from it. So I think I may hold off on this one, possibly. I don't even know what to say about this. How did I get this one? I'm not sure I'm prepared to start a 1,200-page book in the month of April. I think I might put this one back. Let's redraw. I'm not going to read this for April. Don't get me wrong. I want to get to it, but not for April. Oh, The Housemaid's Secret. I already read that one. Land of Silence. That one's sad. My TBR jar is failing me. Let's back up. Okay. For the month of April, I am reading Theo of Golden. I'm reading Her Pretty Face because I want another thriller. And I'm going to pick another one. The Unmaking of June Farrow. Okay. I'm going to read this one too. This feels like a perfect April book. And this one I'm excited for. This feels better. Okay. My TBR jar did not help me out this month. This has been absolute chaos. I think I will probably also choose a book from my Kindle. I went through and I organized all of my books on my Kindle, and I realized that I had a whole variety of short stories on there, and I think all of them are from Amazon First Reads. So let's see. My novellas and short stories, I have 14 unread short stories or novellas in this folder here. So let's pick one. I'm going to have my husband choose a color. Hold on. Can you choose a color for me? Any color. Green. Okay. Thank you. Okay. My husband chose green. So I have, let's see. Okay. There's a little bit of green in Natural Selection. There's technically green on Cut and Thirst. Abscond. Bad Date has green. 3 Days, 9 Months, and 27 Years has green. The Last Father-Daughter Dance. And Leave It Up to Love. Okay. That's actually a lot of books. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey Siri, choose a number between 1 and 7. 3. I'll be reading Abscond. This is the author of The Covenant of Water, which is also on my TBR and I have not read yet. That's kind of cool. That'll be kind of a neat way to get like a glimpse of his writing style. Okay, that's 4 books. And then I have an ARC called Habits of the Sea, and I do need to get to that. It publishes, I think, in July, but I requested it so long ago and was already approved for it so long ago that I kind of just want to get to it and be able to review it. So I think that'll probably be my 5th book. I think that's it. I think that's where we are. This is my new stack after abandoning my TBR jar. I'm excited for these ones. And I don't know how many of these are going to fit those prompts, but I'm going to try to fit some of them in. And since we can use multiple books for multiple prompts, I think it might be okay. Her Pretty Face is probably not going to work for any of those, but The Unmaking of June Farrow and Theo of Golden, I think for sure will. And then I have no idea what this other book is about. Maybe that one will be okay. Who knows? Well, thank you for joining me for this very chaotic April TBR. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I chose books that I wanted to read, and that's fantastic. And maybe next month my TBR jar will work a little better for me. But we're going to read what we want to read and enjoy it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.